Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is my third attempt to get this done today. Thing is, I'm at work, so every time that someone pops their head in, I gotta stop broadcasting. So hopefully I can get this done right now. um, the dollar, it's skirting this little trend line here. Definitely closing below this previous low, that previous low. Just need to take out that hammer on the daily. So far, we're basing sideways. We're trying to take out this hammer here on the downside. Looks like we got a flat top here and resistance coming down into it. My bet is down. All systems are go. I got a price pattern that's down. I got a double top, huge top here. Head and shoulders top price pattern. So I got longer term bearishness. I got intermediate downturns. Everything's pointing down, but it's still skirting support. And I got previous high support here. I got previous high support here, 98.15. Let's see if we can get this thing to twist and turn on the downside. S&P, looks like we're still working that 3-bar pattern we had yesterday. 3-bar pattern. We got a huge falling star off of that. And then we put it in a double top on the daily. Weekly close so far is a lower high. So a lot of things pointing down on the S&P, the Dow Jones, making a lower high. Nice break outside of that pattern, though. We were very bearish, and then it closed all the way up. So far, we're closing on the upside. Let's see how tomorrow closes out. It's at the end of the week and end of the month. NASDAQ made a new high today. Just really weird. With all the retail stores closing and everything else that's going on, NASDAQ seems to think that all of that doesn't matter. Don't know what to think. I'm screaming hyperinflation, and they can't control hyperinflation. So when you see equities rise for no reason, I think we got hyperinflation coming in. Plus the Feds raised the rates. Very minimal rate hikes, but still nothing that shows that interest rates are rising. To me, all it's showing is inflation's getting out of hand for the equities. So Turd Ferguson yesterday gave us a little scheme to watch the VIX USD-Yen. Let's take a look at the yen combo here. What we're looking for is a reverse head and shoulders. Right shoulder needs to come back in. So we're at resistance now. So here's the thing. If VIX goes up, the USD yen goes down, we should see a sell-off in equities. So all systems go if USD comes and pushes into this right shoulder. Let's see if we can get that right shoulder in. So we're at resistance now. Let's get a right shoulder in and see what happens. So far, so good for the first day on the scheme. The VIX was down, USD yen was up, and equities were up. So I'll keep watching that. Seems pretty cool. It's really hard to figure out what market's controlling what market, or you know what I mean. If the dollar's down, gold should go up, all that stuff. But haven't seen any of that lately. Looks like lately gold has been rising with the dollar, or going low with the dollar. We'll see what happens. Keep a watch. Looking for a turn in gold. So far, it's just this little sideways action. The measured move is not in. But so far, we're holding support on this previous high. So watch for the little tap, tap, tappy at support lines and then a full reversal at support. Right now, nothing showing any kind of reversal except for the 3 wicks pointing down, which is tri-tips, as they say. Tri-tips pointing down, that means price should go back up. But watch for those tri-tips to be taken out as support is way down here for its natural course of return. Silver's bouncing off a little support level there. Looks like we made a new support level. The support level was there, broke that on daily chart. Still working the reverse head and shoulders. Tried to break out at 1850, got rejected. And I think I counted it last time I was trying to do this video. It was 9 days in a row, straight down. We are opening up, we're opening today up, and we got a higher low. So can we keep that trucking? I don't know. It's pretty flimsy, especially after that support line breakdown. Oh my God, stupid lines. So we had a trend line there and it broke down. So let's get this thing whipped right back across that support. Let's get support on the close for Friday. Copper, working on a daily chart, the reverse head and shoulders already came down into support once, made a nice little hammer. Let's take out that hammer on the upside and follow it on up. Might stay in this little pattern here for a little while until this 8 comes back up over the 13. But we'll have to see about that. Bitcoin is on a tear. Yeah, huge. What I'm looking for is a measured move once it breaks free and clear. Right now, we just got one little spot, previous high break at 1350. Take out that previous high, it's liable to make that measured move, which would be very nice to witness how things are actually supposed to move. Looks like gold silver ratio, looks like silver was the better buy today. GDX, monthly chart hanging on support there. Let's see how we did for the daily. Daily's just getting crushed. We need to get a turn out of this. Looks like the measured move is up. So let's get a turn back up. Maybe a spot over and then whip back across. See if we can get that going. GDX, GDXJ. Just a terrible, terrible 2 weeks there. Nugget, same thing. Trying to make a low. Hanging on by a thread. GDXJ broke on through. Just horrible. Nuggets hanging on. And JNUG just fell through as well. Just a bunch of crap. So far in JNUG, it's holding just by a tether. It looks like the low is 375. Very far away. Let's see if we can get that reverse split taken care of so we can get on with it. Let them dilute all they want, I guess. Crude is bouncing off of that low there. We had a reverse head and shoulder. That right shoulder came all the way back. You got the left shoulder. Got the AB bottom, higher low, came in over the 34 back. They're just stretching this thing beyond belief. Let's get a turn by Friday and see if we can get a reversal bar on that daily chart. Crude on a weekly, just a bullish retracement. Coal, coal's closing a higher low for the week so far. Looks like I got a little rejection there off of coal. Had a nice reversal, price pattern coming in, and then a rejection. Watch out below. If that pattern fails, that's a reverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Came all the way back in, got rejected by the 13 and the 8. Opening down today. Doesn't look good for coal. I was very happy about it the other day, but now it looks like it's going to fall apart. See how tomorrow's a big day. Friday close, weekly close, and the monthly close. Looks like I got a little whipsaw. On the Shanghai composite, see the breakdown and then the right back across. We got a nice little whipsaw across support line. That's a daily chart. See how we're doing for the week. Just a bullish retracement, sticking into that pattern. See where it would go from there. Someone mentioned to look at the volume. Looks like the weekly volume's a bearish breakout. And how do we do today? For steel. Looks like we made a new low. Trying for a bullish piercing pattern, got failed. Bullish piercing pattern needs to close above 50% of the previous candle. So that's not a true bullish piercing pattern. And someone said to look at the volume. Yeah, there's a volume breakout. Plus today's volume breakout. Lots of volume coming in on steel. Maybe the big boys came in and knocked it silly so they can pick it up on the cheap. We'll see if this continues or fills the gap. Let's see what happens there. Nikkei, sorry for I didn't somehow changed up my order. I didn't have any patience to put it back where it was. So the Nikkei and the 10-year, and then followed by some AG and uranium at the end. Let's see if this works out a little bit better. That way we can see gold and silver a little bit earlier in this session here. Anywho's, Nikkei got knocked back pretty bad, and I thought this was going to be another bearish retracement. All of a sudden, wham bam, thank you, man. Little inverted hammer over support, I believe. Can't see it there. There's the inverted hammer over support, and then just out of nowhere. So today, past 2 days, a little sideways. I got a bearish harami there, 2-bar pattern. So let's see if this will come back into support. Bullish retracements are very healthy consolidation phases. So see if that comes back in. Over the 34, back into support. That's the usual move. Nikkei got rejected, or 10-year got rejected here. Let it come back into pattern. See where we end up tomorrow. Little AG, looks like we came down today, doing a little basing. Higher lows. Bottom pattern pennants. I'm not sure if those are bullish. I can't remember if bottom pennants. Bottom pennants are flags. That's right. So I got higher lows, lower highs. I got a little pennant forming, but that could spell disaster as a bearish flag is forming. Not good. Miners are not very popular past couple days. Let's take a gander at uranium real quick. See if it's recovering from its lows. See if we can pop back above support levels on Friday's close. Ivanhoe's been having some down days. UEC still coming on its lows. And URA closing on its lows. Not good. And let's take a look at Apple. Apple on a weekly chart looks like it's being rejected. Got a higher low in Apple, same as the indices. Boom, 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 boom. And looking at that 3-bar pattern there for a breakdown. Little rejection on the weekly chart. Watch out below, as these things are way, way overvalued. And Google's taking another hike up. Looks like Google carried the NASDAQ through. That's what that looks like. Google. Making a high there on the monthly chart. All right, well, that's all I got. Thankfully, I didn't get any interruptions, and I'm just going to call it there. Let me know what's going on out there, and I know that times are tough, but doesn't look like the dollar's doing well, and there's still high demand for gold and silver. So let's get through all this mess, and let's break the bank. We'll go buy some physical silver and gold. I'll see you guys.